Whoa. What's up, my brother?
What's up, bro?
How you feeling, man?
Well, there you go.
Hmm.
Another day, not another dollar.
How you feeling, man? Trying to
What's
see.
up, man? How you feeling, though? Like you gonna be
This, this,
like you still be
stream
watching
yard.
the Bob Marley movie, House of Dog. No woman, no cry. I remember.
Y'all won't connect to the Instagram, I'm saying.
Oh,
Yeah. Well, what's up? What's up? When y'all come in the building, man, y'all speak. Y'all know we on stream yard. When we on this platform, we don't see y'all when y'all come in the building. So when y'all come in the building, do us a favor, like and share. Please do us a favor, like and share. Yeah, that don't want to connect,
mm-mm. You got it.
man. No. Nah, it's not connecting to our Instagram. And that's the reason why I chose to use the StreamYard this time. Just so we
Mm-hmm.
can do our Instagram. But
Mm-mm.
don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Ah, what you drinking on today, dog? You been I see you been sipping on your champagne the last few
Mm-mm.
shows. Okay, what that is? A twist?
Twisted strawberry lemonade, 0 sugar, 0 calories, 5% calories. Trying to
Okay.
watch, trying to keep up my girly figure, dog. Trying to drink all this shit.
Okay. You trying to hold it together, huh, my brother?
Trying to keep my shit together, dog. And actually, I
Mm.
was running kind of behind schedule, so I couldn't stop me getting it.
Okay. Trying to hold it
Oh.
together, huh, my
But,
brother?
trying to keep my shit together, dog.
What you was late from hair and makeup, my brother?
You know, I was late from writing down some notes. I realized it was almost 8 o'clock. So if I don't get on time, I'm about to hear everybody talk about Kev in the background. Yeah, that bitch always late. That be like a period. That be late, and I'll be right here waiting to get on. So I'm like a little cat.
Whoa, what's up, Duran? What's
I was
that
supposed
with it,
to,
dog?
what's up,
What's up,
Durant?
my brother?
I'm trying to
We got a full show planned, Durant. We got a full show planned today. We're gonna wait for everybody to get on up in the building. But we got a full show planned today, dog. Um, we got the New Orleans trivia today. We're gonna have that today, cause last show we ain't had the New Orleans trivia. But we got the pepper letter. Um, yeah, we got a pepper letter this week. I got so many, I figure I just might as well do one every week. So we got the pepper letter with a lady, got two guys that that want to marry her. So that's as always something awesome when you have more than one person that want to be in a lifelong relationship with you. But it's kind of complicated for us, so we're gonna help her figure it out. Also, we're gonna talk about Louisiana laws, man. The Louisiana laws. I mean, they setting us up. Is the Louisiana laws setting us up for the slavery pipeline to jail? Is it a setup to have our young men, 17 years old, able to legally carry a weapon, knowing that they're still kids, teenagers, a 17, 18 can go get a weapon legally? You understand?
shit.
So we're gonna discuss that, my brother. We're gonna break that down in more detail. So last week it was interrupted. We had Tasha Joseph on the show last week. Tasha was enlightening us on some things, bro. So hopefully she'll be on there this week. We gonna try to keep hitting these good topics, bro. Things
Hey,
that matter to us. What's up? What's up? What's up, Felicia? I see Felicia in the building.
what Felicia?
What's
I ain't
happening
gonna speak
with you?
Felicia.
What's up? What's up, Lee? Y'all do us a favor, like and share, man. Y'all,
You know, I can't
please
see
do us that
nobody.
favor.
I can't see
Like and share.
nobody to the comment.
Right, we can't see y'all to your comments. See, like we see people rolling in, right? I normally can speak to y'all soon when y'all come in, but I can't see y'all. I can't see y'all until y'all say something. So when y'all
Everybody was
come in,
blessed.
speak, man. Say what's up. We
Everybody
excited to see y'all.
was I be really excited when I see my paycheck on the All Love show.
I'm
What's
sorry.
the name? Oh, hey, how you doing? I thought you had put your shit on mute. I thought,
I ain't pressed no mute. I
I thought
mean,
you
like,
muted.
look.
I thought you muted the phone. My bad, my bad. Have been listening, y'all. You listening?
What Felicia say?
What's up, Felicia? I see you now. I couldn't see you at first, dog. You're like Stevie Wonder. I couldn't see you. Yeah, show you so.
Say, bro. Don't start that, though. Don't start no stuff, Kev. I
Felicia
don't
always got
know.
Earl back. Leave Earl alone. Every time she coming to bitch, she jump on Earl's side. Like double dutch.
Say, bro. Speak to the people. Let me go get my cup of water. I'll
I
be
can't
right
speak
back.
about it. I can't see that. I can only speak for I can see. Let me see. Let me go to the comment thing. Let me see if I can do it like that.
There
Let me
you
go
go.
to
What's up, Tyrone? Tyrone just jumped in the building.
What's up, Terrence? I see Terrence. I see Felicia. What's up? Durant. I hollered Durant already. I see one, two, three, four, y'all. I do got more than 4 followers. What's up, Wally? Atlanta boy. This is an LA boy. Damn, dog. Listen, dog. I remember y'all boys rocked that in high school. Y'all boys had the LA hats on. You just do. Y'all was rocking y'all thing back in high school, dog. Still respect y'all for that, dog. What you to the old school LA boy in that thing, man? Oh man, San Felicia, you doing hard on your class 96, huh? I thought y'all all for one and one for all. She said, I ain't want no Earl Duck ass. Oh my god. Earl, why you would say man go the camera to that man all that? I can't join the chat. So look, y'all, like Earl was telling y'all earlier, we got a good show for y'all tonight. We got the pepper letter. We're gonna talk about this new gun law they putting in place to try to trap us and trap us to get right back into where we came from. You know, they trying to put us back in the slavery days. We also gonna talk about we got a few things on the table to talk about tonight. We want to know how y'all feel about the new gun law. Do y'all feel like some of y'all will go out there and purchase y'all a handgun now? That everybody walk around with a handgun? You think we need to get you one, but make sure you get you one that's legal.
Mm.
Said the police said she don't want no Earl Deckard.
Say that again.
Police said I don't want no Earl Deckard, boy. She said
Say it,
protect me.
dog.
I
Say
said damn,
Felicia.
yeah,
Say,
police
bro,
like
don't come on here. So we
ah.
have a nice little session going on, dog. Won't you calm down with that duck ass shit? We have a few minutes on you, right quick. You see what I'm
Say,
saying? No, you
dog,
ain't being messy. I can fucking read. You see what I'm saying? I'm
I
like,
said
dog, you want some attention, dog? You want me to pay you some attention, Felicia, dog? Come on, dog.
say
Let's chill out.
say dog, why you tell me why you tell me Big Bill was out there sitting that marijuana out there, dog?
Huh?
Why you tell me Big Bill was out there singing that marijuana?
Who?
Big Ben, the rats. This area, rats smoking weed, the rats selling weed.
What you talking about?
Oh, you hear about that? The rats got to the evidence room in the New Orleans Police Department and ate all the weed up.
No. What's up, Lord? I saw you just jumped in
Say
the
that all
building.
day. They been talking about that shit all day on social medias.
Wait. So the rats broke into
They said the
the
rats
evidence room?
eating all the weed up. They said they got the good, they got the loud. They said the rats eat all of them.
Hey, bro. See, dog. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, what type of rats was it? Human rats? I mean, the rats that's cooperating with the people?
Nigga
Uh,
said Big Ben and Master Splinter got a whole city on lock, slicking that good.
damn, bro. It's like that?
You said the rats
God damn.
high. Nigga that red t-shirts and everything. They got a rat t-shirt with the red eyes. Y'all come on, the all don't click, boy.
The rats hide, dog.
They got a rat
Say, bro,
t-shirt.
how the rats hide, dog? The rats in this
No,
bitch get high, along with the people that's working with the government.
the fucking the police chief said the rats is high. How you know the rats high? Y'all done caught a couple of bitches that start testing them?
Like, what the fuck?
He said,
What the
man, y'all about to have teenage new ninja rats under the city.
dog? What type of rats that is they got up in there, dog? What they got going on with the rats? Wait, wait. So wait, the evidence room, right? I mean, I thought that was a brick room. How they eat through that? Somebody lying, dog.
The lady came on the news and said the rats ate all the weed up. We got no we got no evidence. The rest must thought they were wild porcelain. They know the fuck they was eating. Now you got Master Splinter running around trying to do fucking teenage new ninja rats in New Orleans. They gonna fucking be mutilating tomorrow. You have big old fucking rats on the corner sitting there, yeah.
Ah, ah. Where that happened, Kev? I
Dog,
did not hear that, though.
go look it up, dog. Man, hold on. You all gotta be you from saying you. I see you from Missouri. You from the show me state. They talking about this all
Kev
day on
said
social media, dog.
we got the rats getting high. You heard me? You right, Liz. Liz said they ate all the evidence, so them dudes should be getting out, right? You right,
Should be
Liz.
getting out.
They should be getting out. What evidence? What evidence, Jan?
You
You
right.
heard me? Nigga said the rats ate all the evidence.
Man, they said the
They
rats
got
never
them.
been getting high on some other supplies.
See, the rat series out here, huh? Hey man. Fucking rats out here though.
The rats said, listen, I don't know who this weed was for, but it's for us now. We got this.
You read that today?
It been all over the news.
Mmm. Mmm. That's done.
What that say? You can read that? Hold on, go
Put,
this way.
put it close to the phone.
Hold on, let me see. Let's see that. We said rats got into the evidence room and have all the marijuana.
Mmm. Mm-mm.
They said, so whoever was in jail, whoever was in, nigga, they said the rats in the cockroaches that bitch eating the dog. They got a gang there, but I got a whole rat and cockroach gang. They said the rats in the cockroaches that bitch eating the wild. The rats
Dog.
serving the roaches serving y'all. So you bitches go to y'all house, y'all see the fucking roaches and they're looking at y'all side eye, y'all order bitches for that dope they get up in that bitch. That's what it is.
Ah, that bitch said they got gangs. The rats and the roaches got gangs in that bitch.
Man, they said the rats have gotten into the evidence room in all the marijuana.
So Kel, you think they lying, Kel? You think that's true, dog? I mean, or you think a inside job happened? I mean,
Dog, I don't know. I just try to figure out how they got inside the evidence room. You know, the evidence room supposed to be like you said, made of concrete, stone, and all that kind of stuff. But apparently, they about to chew the way to that bitch for years.
what's up, Wally? So you saying they've been doing that for some years now?
Oh, they've been, listen, why y'all think the fucking rats been in the first quarter always hungry? We put a fucking trash bag. You saw that video? That boy put that trash bag, about 1,000 rats came on that bed. They're hungry. All that weed, dog. They got the munchies.
No, I did not hear that though.
Dog, I'm telling you. Who in the
They
comment got, somebody in the
got
comment
the
put a photo
munchies.
of okay, so we got to move. Somebody to be, that's what hanging on Bird Street.
Ah, they be hanging on birds because they high. They look. They under the influence on bird, man. They're intoxicated.
I saw that shit came out today, and the police chief gonna get up and say the rats was high. Come on, Thelma, how you gonna come? The rats is high. We know the rats is high. They don't fucking marijuana. How you expect?
So if they got rid of all the evidence, then people should be getting out. You know what I mean?
Somebody,
That's all I'm saying. Whoa, what's up, Anita Jones? What's
thank
happening
you,
with
Nita.
it?
Listen, he telling the truth. I'm telling you all over the news. I don't know where y'all been at. Y'all starting to eat the fucking crawfish, licking y'all fucking fingers and sucking heads and pitching tails. Y'all can see what's going on in the news. In that bit.
Crawfish going down. I mean, look, their hands be like, what happened after they eat the crawfish?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Crawfish going down and the fucking weed still about to go up because the rats got the bitch on lock.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man, that was somebody that just texted me.
Somebody
Said
coming
right,
home. Somebody coming home. No
it's
evidence.
crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. We got a lot going on. It's 8:16. My brother's 8:16. Hmm. All right, Kev. It's 8:16. We'll go ahead on and
Man,
get a joke of the day. So we go ahead and get the show started.
I'm gonna tell you, I don't know if it's a joke or not, dog, but I'm telling y'all, dog, if y'all go to any kind of fast food, grocery store, corner store, convenience store, clothing store, and they got any youngsters on that bitch, just walk out, dog. Don't even order nothing. Nigga with the McDonald's said, I get a little mayonnaise on my sandwich. I come here to fucking whole mayonnaise sandwich. About that fucking, I said, damn, what the? Oh, these look just saying, just stay taking it. Don't ask me for nothing extra. They won't do nothing extra. Don't ask for no extras. Go there, however you get it, just take it and be thankful. Don't worry about it, dog. I'm good with this. I don't want nothing. It's every fucking fast food place I go in, they got young side to walk back out the door, dog.
Sit down.
So make us they be like to be pissed off, man. We ask for some extra. Oh, you want extra? This you go get that McDonald's gun. Like you shoot like that boy shoot off a fucking extender on that burger. Here you go, bitch. You extra mayonnaise. Oh, bitch, I'm telling you, dog. Don't go to no store where they got youngsters working there, dog. I'm telling y'all. Y'all gonna be pissed off with y'all still. Every time you go in there, just turn back around. Don't worry about it, dog. Find your motherfucking McDonald's or Chili's or IHOP or fucking convenience store, dog. Just turn around, dog. Because they take their job serious at all.
Ah, Kev, she put too much mayonnaise on that big Kev.
Oh, I said, can I get a little extra meal? Man, she hit that, but she had 20, like she had a motherfucking extender on that bitch. Hit that fucking McDonald's thing, like McDonald's, that little gun.
Ah,
Here you go. Man, with that
oh,
bitch. Look out back of the person, eat a motherfucking mayonnaise sandwich with no meat on that bitch. What the fuck? No more, dog. I ain't nothing. If anybody that got youngsters working at fast food spot, I ain't coming to y'all spot. I'm telling y'all.
ah. Have you eaten a mayonnaise sandwich like you from the country, huh?
Yeah. But you
Man,
go
y'all
anywhere.
already know, man. That's Kev the comedian. I'm E-Guy the creator. Y'all already know. What's the name of the show?
All
All love
the
over here. The name of the show is All Love Over Here, man. And every week is our job to bring y'all educational or entertaining show. And this week, we have them both. Like I said, man, it's getting crazy out here. Like I said, last week we brushed over a lot of topics. We brushed over a lot of topics because, like I said, so much been happening. We wanted just to at least let's be conscious to be aware of what's going on, right? So, but with this week, um, I wanted to go a little further into it, man. Like I said, we got a lot going on that we need to think about. All right, now we're having these 17-year-olds with these guns. Think about that. We're having teenagers with guns. Now they had a young guy that I saw speaking about it, and he was on TikTok. I want y'all to tell me what y'all think about what he said.
As crazy as HELL. Under a new Louisiana gun law, ages 18 and up can carry without training or without a permit starting July 4th. July 4th, when the fireworks go off, where more killings can happen and mix in and blend in. We know a lot go down on 4th of July, a lot of killing. People don't know the difference between a gunshot and a firework. And this right here, three things is going to happen with this. The police is going to be able to harm and kill more black men for the excuse that, oh, he had a gun on him. I ain't know if he was firing or not, or shooting or not, or however they use them excuses. The next thing that can happen, more killings is going to happen in the black community. Being for the fact that these young guys can have that blicky on them by law, hell nah. The third thing that's going to happen is the prisons is going to be filled up to the top. They're going to have to start building new mega mansion prisons to fill these, to have somewhere to store all these young men that's doing all these crimes with these guns. Man, this is crazy as hell. They might well should have just said starting July 4th, a purge is legal. That's what the hell about to happen. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this bullshit. Follow for more. We gone.
A youngster, I mean, not a youngster, but a guy that's in his 20s, right? A guy that's in his 20s, and obviously, this young man is thinking about this. This young man is thinking about it like he a full blown adult that's conscious of what's going on in the world. Man, it's like dog, we being set up. It's like we being set up. You gonna give irrational. That's why I say I feel 50-50 about this law, right? Now you're gonna give irrational teenagers the right to carry this gun. The right. Legally. So how many teenagers gonna be getting guns for birthday or Christmas gifts now? Now that it's legal. Because here's the catch 22 to it. If you don't buy your son a weapon and don't train them how to use it, the next person did. So now you gotta make a decision. Should I buy a weapon for my son, show him how to use this, to show him how to protect himself? Because it's now it's the law. When you go out in the public, a 17 on up can have a gun legally. So you don't want your kid to be in a position to where they can't protect themselves, but you don't want your son knowing that he's a teenager and he's making irrational decisions, especially when he's angry, to go out there and put himself in a worse situation. If you don't kill that person, now you in jail, and you know how they're changing them laws to where you can't get out of jail without no parole. You know what I mean? It's like we being set up, my brother. We being set up, and if we don't educate ourselves and our young brothers and sisters on what's going on, seriously, man, it's gonna be slavery, legally slavery, all over again. Cause it's happening. It's it's still legal out here in Louisiana in jail. You see what I'm saying? So it's like they want more people to contribute to that system, and they're putting the laws in place. So hey, you mess up, you might well just say you're a slave. What your thoughts on that, Cal?
Well, let me read the let me read the top. Let me read the headlines to show y'all where they're going with this. Louisiana add death penalty, executional option, expand gun rights for self-defense. Listen to that. Louisiana have added the death penalty, executional option, and they already have legalized the right to carry a gun for self-defense. Where y'all think they're trying to go with this at? Think about that. They'll put that in place first, and then they allow you to carry the gun second. So think about it. See, I read an article today. Even Mayor Trail says she's uneasy with this law. Y'all the own mayor of the city and the police chief, they're uneasy with this law because they know there'll be a bunch of more bodies, bunch of more killings that's gonna happen. But we need to learn, teach our black young kids, just because you got that gun off of TT off the street, that's not your gun. If you ain't go to the store and run a background check, do the Brady law to get that gun in your name, that's not your gun. So the minute you buy that gun and say, I can carry on my side, it's legal out here. It's not your gun. You bought that off some out of the streets.
That's true, bro. That's true. We got to talk about this. We got a special guest in the building, y'all. We got David Hudson. I see we got David Hudson backstage. We're going to bring you on, David. We're going to bring you on. I see you backstage, David Hudson. Hey, man, we got one of Carver's own, bro. We got one of Carver's own. We're going to bring him on in a minute, man. While he got time, bless us with his presence. Davis is running for office, and he wanted to sit down and, like I said, talk to us about what office he's running for and educate us on different things we don't know about politics. You
Right.
know what I mean? So we're going to have him coming on in a second. I see you back there, David. Give me
You
1 minute and I'll bring you on, my brother.
know, before you come on, let me tell you about something else that's going on. In Missouri, They passed a gun law. You can carry a gun from the age 17 and under. Think about that. 17 and under, you can carry a gun in the state of Missouri.
Is it a rifle or is it a handgun?
Openly carry for kids is what it's called. It's called Missouri Republicans passed a law for open carrying for kids. So 17 years old and under, you can carry a gun. You be 10 years old with a gun on your side.
Wow. Wow. How so
So
look, how's the look, how's the crime out there?
I don't know. I just
Knowing
have
knowing that's a law that they just passed or that's a law that they been had?
no. It just passed.
Mm. Mm.
No age limit is what it's called. There's no age limit law.
No age limit law.
Somebody just
No
said to me on TikTok just now reading. I'm like, wow, that's that's. I'm telling y'all, man. You know, they're making it easy for us to. They're making it easy for us to keep our kids to get their hands on it and carry around with it. But us as parents gotta make it hard for them to carry. Meaning by we gotta make guys go to training anyway. I know there's a lot of you gonna be out there come Christmas. I'm gonna buy my son a gun and buy my daughter a gun. That's fine. That's your child. Do what you want. But please do me a favor and bring them to class anyway. Educate them on it. Let them know what kind of bullets it takes. Let them know, teach them how to clean the gun. Teach them how to keep it locked up. Teach them how to do. They're gonna have to protect themselves because everybody gonna have one. And that'll be the first mindset. Oh, my child be coming home from work at 10, 11 o'clock at night. She gotta have a gun to protect herself. No problem, parents. No problem. But do the right thing by making sure you teach them or bring them to somebody that can teach them the right way to carry this thing.
Yeah, that's correct, man. You have to be educated on a weapon that you have. You have to know how to properly use it, clean it,
Right,
all that, man. It's more to it just being able to have a gun with you that gun can rust up. So that's why I say you gotta know how to clean that gun. It's important that you understand all the firearm laws because you can't go everywhere with that gun. You can't bring that gun to the second line. You can't bring that gun to the Superdome. So there's certain places you cannot bring that weapon, even though you can legally carry it. So
right,
you need to know your gun laws. That's very important, man. Go to the gun range and see if that's the gun for you. That gun may be too big for you, may too
right,
powerful to where it's too big for your wrist. You can't handle that gun.
right.
So go to the gun range and shoot that gun and see if that's the gun for you. You know, we have to pay attention to how this world changing. We have David backstage. I won't bring him on while he have a chance, Kevin.
Okay.
Let's bring David on right now.
What's good, everybody?
Whoa, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, my
What's
brother?
what's
How
good?
you
What's
doing?
good, my brother? How you doing?
What's up, Dave? How you doing, man?
Yeah, what's up, baby?
Oh,
I can't
How y'all
call it.
making out, bro?
Oh, man, you know, do what we do every Wednesday night. Get on each other's nerves.
Right, right, right. Hold on one second. Come on, bro.
all right, good,
I
right.
got the honorable Darren D. Purnell with me too, in the
What's
house.
up, man? What's up, man?
Yeah,
Whoa, what's up? What's
you
up?
know,
What's up, Darren Purnell? What's happening with it?
What's up, brothers?
How you
you
doing,
know
my
we
brother? Every time I see a Purnell, I just say Purnell. You know what I mean?
yeah, the Purnell something serious. But you know we both running for the Democratic Party right now. I'm 197 on the ballot, he 204 on the ballot. So we definitely gonna need everybody's support. I hear you talking about the gun laws and everything else. And that's one of the reasons we running for this seat now to control who get the endorsements throughout the city and state so we can endorse the right people, the right candidates to put the right people in office. Because otherwise we gonna be set back 100 years.
And I will say this:
Turn the
his
phone so we can see you, brother.
his take and my take is two different takes on when it comes down to the gun laws or
Okay.
whatever. History is my favorite subject, and anybody know that in a history, most countries that got taken over by a dictator that was a democracy, they got took over and came with dictatorships. The dictator convinced the people to hand over their guns. So if you study Nazi Germany, Hitler convinced the people to turn their guns over to the government. Once they turned over their guns to the government, now the government know you don't have the firepower to fight back. So I will say that some regulations in the gun laws I don't like, but if you go to the country, they've been handing guns, been trained with guns and knowing what to do with guns. That's been for forever. I think that it's so sensitized now when it comes down to situations like that. You got parents right now, they don't let their kids do what they used to do playing wise. So society has shifted to a sensitized on society. I grew up in the Desire Project, and from playing in old houses to playing walking on a gas line. That's just things we did for fun. But every generation is getting weaker, so you more sensitized to an 18-year-old having a gun now. If you go in the country at 13 and 11 and 12, they not a drive, they not a fix on things, and they not a shoot a gun.
Right.
So it's not as things. I think with the proper training at our age, we hold our kids back to that. But at proper training, I think you can have their gun. They got some adults that don't need to have a gun.
You're right about that, man. 'Cause I'm out here in the state of Texas, and you're right. Those guys teach their kids at 2 years old. They're buying them rifles and 22s and all that stuff. Teach them in the backyard to shoot, how to be prepared for when they get older. But the Second Amendment had always gave us the right to bear arms. So we had that right already. They took that right from us. I try to hide that right from a lot of people. Don't know their rights. The thing about it is, like I was telling Earl, you cannot stop a parent from buying a child or purchasing a child a handgun, but you can encourage that parent to take that child to class and let them learn about that handgun, about whatever gun they're going to purchase the kids. You know, pretty much like you said, some adults don't need guns in their possession because alcohol and guns don't go together at all. Racism and guns don't go together neither.
Right.
Bad attitudes and guns does not go together.
Right. So, and when you say that, just on dealing with the responsibility of the level, I personally think myself that if guns gonna be this prevalent and around, why are we waiting if we know the law just passed? And this is what being between being proactive and being reactive.
Right.
Nothing stopping us from taking kids to the country on an acre of land where I learned how to shoot at, and we self-train them. Nothing stopping us from doing that.
Right.
But see, I look at it like this, and they got laws that's going to go your way, and they got laws that's not. The ones that don't go in your favor, you have to do what you have to do to combat the damage that law can do. So the law has passed now. Now, everybody that's in the country, family members that have acres of land that are allowed to shoot on there, what's stopping us from getting our resources with buses in an hour away, taking our kids to up north Louisiana or to Mississippi and start giving training? Nothing stopping us. Nothing stopping us from doing that.
That's a great
And
idea. That's a
yeah,
great
you're right.
idea. With you guys both running in two different districts, what are some changes that you guys see that y'all will make? This question go for both you guys that y'all will make once you guys get into office.
So this is just a committee seat, right? And we both running in the same district. So let me clear that up because a lot of people thinking we running against each other. 14 people could be elected for this committee. It's a committee seat, right? Okay. So me and him can get elected at the same time if everybody go out and just do their part. So this just only for the New Orleans East area and the across the canal area, right? But changes, we won't be able to make any changes being in the office, but the people that I'm around on a daily basis, I watch them. You know, I'm just like y'all too. It's like your partner. You close to your partner. You can see what they're doing on a day-to-day basis. You know who they are. You see what they stand for. But sometimes they don't have the spotlight, and that's what I've been trying to get people to see for the longest. I'm around the people that most of our people don't have an opportunity to be around and see and understand what they stand for and what their goal is and what it is that we need them to do. So, you know, me running for office now is just a small part of it, but I do a lot of campaign management assistance. So I help a lot of people that's already sitting in office seats. And by me being around them on a daily basis, I already know who stands for what. So I'm just trying to get it to where we can get people to stand behind me. You know, we got to have somebody we can say, all right, this is our voice. if Dave say this who we need to go with, then I could get them same people on this platform, and we could do a questionnaire. Everybody asking questions, to see what we need to see. Get everybody get their feel, just to make sure we ain't just putting anybody in there because it's your friend or it's your partner and all of that. We want to hold everybody to the right accountability. But if we picking the wrong people, or we not picking people at all, because a lot of people don't go out and vote. That's setting us back 100 years. The odds been against us our whole life, but we all still managed to make it to the point that we at thus far. Whether the rules was against us or was for us, most of them was always against us, but that never stopped us from being in the position we in and fighting and making us work harder to do what we got to do. But I think right now we have more people in office and more resources to where we could get and switch a lot of stuff in our favor. And I've been doing that behind the scenes for some odd years. You know what I'm saying? So I've been able to make a lot of stuff happen. Honorable me and Darren ourselves, we were doing a whole lot of stuff behind the scenes. So a lot of stuff that you're seeing happening, we playing a major role in it. We just more behind the scene with it.
Well, and some of the things is helping Carver get the street name changed.
Yeah, turn the phone a little bit. Oh, I don't mean to disturb you, brother. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
Some of the things Dave helped out on getting Carver, the name changed for Carver. That's long overweight. They got it done. Making sure Carver get the right recognition and get the resources that they need or whatever. Helping out with that. Sampson Park right now didn't have football for the last 4 years. Now they have football and sports back on Sampson Park. So these behind the scene things. But me, I'm a small business owner. So I think that when you're a politician in any capacity, you have to understand business. And I think what we've been doing is picking nice people for jobs. We pick a person because they're nice and they show up to all the community meetings. That doesn't mean they understand business. So oftentimes when they're sitting at the table, they so happy and so to be at the table with a Magic Johnson, a Donald Trump, the Super Bowl, Essence Fest, that the questions that a small business owner asks, they don't ask those questions, so it's left out the contract. And I want you to pay attention. If you had a meet with any heavyweight, he gonna bring 20 of the top high-paid lawyers with him. The city is only gonna bring that lawyer that's on payroll. Well, the difference between those two is access to wealth. He's $1 million lawyer. He's a salary lawyer. That's just like when you go into court. You got a public defender and you got a paid. You could do better with a paid lawyer than a public defender. So they sitting at the table with heavyweights, and oftentimes with the small business owners need, like the Super Bowl is down here. A lot of people from New Orleans is going to be left out. You're going to be left out because the information didn't get to you fast enough from the city leaders for you to get your paperwork right if it wasn't right. And I'm asking, why not in August of last year, the city of New Orleans hold a conference and all subs meet up at that location and you know exactly what you need from August of last year. Now when the Super Bowl opened up the bid, everybody from New Orleans can get a piece of the pie because you got everything that you need for your particular area. But now they open it up in February, on February the 17th. By March 31st, you need to have everything in. To get your state license, it takes 20-some days. So a lot of people is left out because we sent 9 business people to take care of business. And that's why I'm running for the seat to make sure. If I tell you this guy or this female, this male or female, this brother or sister, know what they're doing and for the job, if I endorse them, I asked all these questions for us. So you know you can stand behind them. If I don't endorse them, then you know right then and there, I know something wrong with them. Business-wise.
Wow, that's good.
Great answers, brother. Great answer. What you got, Kev?
Dave, real quick, do you ever see, as I was saying, you say you work with New Orleans East, do you ever see the East kind of coming back to like it used to be back in the days, or, kind of getting the East back to where people feel more safe coming back to the East?
You want me? I would say when you're dealing with the East, any community that's built up is built up by businesses.
Okay.
So what the businesses need, we need the people, the business to come back, and you need the tax breaks and the laws that will empower that business to stand on tall. Oftentimes, what I keep saying, a business will open up and then they'll close. The revenue is driving down. So I was on the radio the other day. I really think that is District E which is the lower ninth ward in the New Orleans East, have 82,000 constituents. I think they should annex from the city of New Orleans and do with West Wego, Harahan, Kenner. They sit under Jefferson Parish, but they have the ability to govern themselves in a lot of issues. So a lot of issues they face, New Orleans District E is tied up with the city. So the city have an agenda and you have your agenda, but you can hold a weight to have your own. So me, if I do decide to run for a higher seat, that's one of the things I want the people from District E to think about. You 82,000 strong. Harahan doesn't have 82,000 people. West Wego don't have 82,000 people. Kenner don't have 82,000 people, but they're able to govern themselves and stand alone. So I think that's a serious conversation that we need to have. And you got the tax break. You don't need a jailhouse. Somebody told me the other day, New Orleans East don't have no jailhouse. Harahan don't have no jailhouse, but they're able to govern themselves and stand alone. And now you can make the best decision. And what I like about Harahan, because I have an office out there, they don't have the big businesses. They have a couple of big businesses. Their city is dominated by small businesses. So now the small business can thrive out here because the big business is not coming drowning them out. And any big business that do come around, he'll have to go to that small restaurant. They don't have a lot of food chains out there. You got to go to a small restaurant. So Amazon is opening up right now in Harahan. If they want lunch, they got to go to those small restaurants and get something to eat, which has helped me out as a small business owner, not putting a big business and a whole lot of food chains around, and now the money's still going to the heavyweight that's out of town on the beach somewhere.
Hey, man, that make good business sense, my brother. And yeah, when you were speaking of the East, that's what I was saying. Yeah, they need more tax breaks because of the revenue. The foot traffic all depends on where you're at. The foot traffic is not heavy. You got people that leave the East that go all the way to Metairie, go to Kenner to shop. So I think it's a good idea to invest in the East and across the canal. That's good areas to invest if
Right.
Right.
anyone thinking about doing some type of investment because that question you asked, Kevin, I believe the East will be back strong, and this is the time to invest in the East before it get to New Orleans is already growing to where we barely can
Mm-hmm.
afford to be here. You understand? You gotta adjust with times and keep elevating, educating yourself so you can be able to adjust with the way the times are changing.
Right.
Man, hey man, I like your business acumen, man. I would love to have you guys back on here when we have more time. Um, Honorable Darren Purnell, my brother. Uh, Man, you guys from Culver are doing such a great job, bro. Y'all making us look real well, representing us, bro. I want to say salute to y'all. You know what I
Salute to
mean?
the
So,
Rams, man. Salute our Rams.
right. Like I said, I'm glad y'all made the time to come on. Tell the people when they need to come out and vote and what areas they need to come out and vote for you guys.
So right now, uh, only the people that stay in New Orleans East, District E, which is New Orleans East and the Lower Ninth Ward. Early voting going on right now. Early voting is from now all the way up until Saturday, in at 5:30 Saturday evening, and then the election day is that following Saturday, March 23rd. So
And I just wanted to end this. It's an honor for you guys to give us the opportunity to come on here, but I want to make it clear. The excuse that we don't have this and don't have that is over. When you have young people trying to feel that the excuses that you're making is inexcusable. So you can't say we didn't have anybody. If we lose, it won't be because we not popular. It won't be because we didn't try. It won't be because we didn't put flyers out. It will be for one reason and one reason only. The people did not get out. Your action got to lead your words. So you said you was going to vote. You said you care. And the best way of showing that you care about what's going on in District E is getting out and go press it go to the polls. Posting me on your social media is great. But we don't get counts at the poll for what you put on social media.
Mm. So
Real quick,
right
if I
now,
let y'all go ahead, Earl.
no, I was just gonna reiterate what he was saying. That
Um,
early
mhm.
vote right now. Go ahead, Kevin. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. Out the 80, you said 80,000 people that's in the District E, right?
yeah,
82,000.
82.
82,000. And that might be a crazy question, but a lot of people may not. I know the buses. Some of the youngsters might not know how to go out there to register to vote. Maybe there's some kind of way they might say, "Hey, let me come pick up you guys up, sure how to go register to vote." A lot of times, we as kids growing up, we watched our grandparents go to the Press Park Center and vote, the Zion Center and vote, but we wasn't really into it because we were so young. We got into it, we got older. I think one of the biggest problems is a lot of our young black males don't understand how important it is for their vote to count. So I don't
Right.
think some might not be registered. That might be one of the biggest problems is they might know how to register to vote.
And you're so correct. And that's why the significance of us owning our own schools and our own gyms, so we could bring that education. We could take the back. Well, we used to have open basketball court. We could take once we got their attention. Now we could bring something in. Whatever Coach Buck brought in the center, we had to pay attention to it.
Right.
That's basically it. They used to have speakers come in there and he'll stop the whole game. Everybody had to go in the bleachers and you had to listen because you got their attention with something that they wanted to do. I think that you couldn't burn out the center. I couldn't burn out the center. Well, what we can get at times in the center, just on free play, we got 100 people in there. What we can get 100 people at right now for free, not ran by Nord, not ran by anybody. That's what it comes for us as black people, wherever we are at, owning and control our own gym and our own parks. Well, we could invite them in there and have things that they want to learn. And we could bring a guy in there with a vote fair and he tell them the significance. Somebody coming up with gun training without us getting penalized. If you ain't know it, Jim, Nord not gonna let nobody come in that gym and teach them about gun training. So that's the hurdle that we've faced right now with not owning. Always participating in something, but never work our way up to becoming an owner of something. And now when they want to take it from us, or they tell us no, we can't do it, we have to suffer the consequences. So it is it's an education curve that we have. We're trying to get the youth out to vote, even know the significance of it. But it's a hard battle. We fight it every day. We didn't have like 3 registration things that we didn't have going on in the city. Voter registration, trying to get them out there and let them know. We on the grounds every day, pounding and grounding. Let every youth that we run into at the gas station, letting them know. But I think it's a community effort. We have to do a good job, a better job as a community.
Hmm.
Exactly.
And when you say a better job as a community, like for example, like what? All right, because it starts at home, right? It
Right.
starts
Right.
at home with the parents, just educating the kids on just going out there with them, right?
Right.
Educate them on. You can go out there with them and you both learn together. Because
Right.
some parents don't know. Let's be honest about it. So
And
I'm listening.
what you just said is so important. We have so many of our sisters, and I hope this is the clear point. We have so many of our sisters out there now. They don't want nobody to tell their kid nothing, especially their male son, until trouble comes. We go to the juvenile justice center every 2 weeks, and those brothers 13 to 18 is in a juvenile justice center. It's packed and stacked with our future is in there, and many of those kids, when I ask where they fall at, this with their uncles, their mother have turned every disciplinarian around on them, and now they are in trouble with only their mother. Their mother call you when they go to jail. Their mother call you when a principal call. But when you trying to put your foot down ahead of time, see, I come from an old school mother. If a man in the neighborhood was to say something, it was law, it was word. But 99% of the time, it was true what they was telling me. And so my mother took it as such. Now we live in a day where we have the independent sister, and she don't know that that's hurt our community more than other. So she an independent woman, and she teaching her son only listen to me. So when male figures come around and try to say, young brother, don't act like that or don't do that. Don't tell my son what to do. Don't tell my son this. And then when that judge come, that DA come, the sheriff come, I get them crying on my phone to me. You think you can come down to the courthouse with me? This, that, and other. And I said, put the father on the phone. When she put the father on the phone, he said things like, I was trying to tell you this. He was hanging with the wrong kids. I was trying to tell you. And trying to tell a single mother in 2024, that's our biggest hurdle.
Right. Bottom line, we living in a different time. All of y'all, both of y'all can attest. We come from an era where Well, my mama, your grandmother, if I did something wrong, your grandmother go with me and then call my mom and tell her that she did that. So it wasn't just my
Mhm.
mama was the only person was responsible for me. If one of my friends' mama saw me, it don't matter who parent it was. If they knew me and they knew my grandmother, my mama, they said, do it again. I'm gonna call your mama and you straighten up. So we had multiple parents. That's why I like for us. I'm often asked my wife and my kids. I tell them all the time, "Oh, that's my auntie and this my cousin and this and this
Right.
and they be like, "Well, damn, I didn't know y'all ain't related. How you say that's your auntie?" Well, they helped raise me. When my
Right.
mom was at work for 12 hours, I was at their house, and then when both of
Exactly.
their mamas worked together, we was by their grandmother's house. So we was all raised under so many different people. Coming up in the project, it wasn't just the grandparents and the parents. It was us and ourselves. We helped groom each other. You get what I'm
Right.
saying? So we helped raise us as well. Like we had to come up with what was right and what was wrong, and that's the reason I'm in this position right now. That's the reason he in this position. I want definitely the first thing I want to do is thank all of y'all because it's people like y'all who led the way. We hear it all the time with other people like, man, such and such paved the way. So for me, I just want to say for like people like you all, there's a lot of brothers that paved the way that don't even know it. But when I see them, I
Right.
show them love and I tell them about it. Just your mistakes made me think about me doing different. Like I saw you make this mistake and over and over and over, and it got you nowhere. So it was people like y'all who stopped me from doing certain things. But no, brother, once you learned it was the wrong thing, now you could say, nah, bro, that ain't good. Don't do that. You
Right.
need to do this. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times we just need to listen to what the OGs
And
talking
I
about.
and I would say this: all four of us have somebody that's called a mentor, somebody that showed you some things or whatever, and you pay honor to that person. I run into guys right now, 24, 25, and they never had a mentor, or I do my own thing. I I don't see how.
Right.
Every step of the way, another black male was in a way showing me the way. I guess I'm just blessed in my life, but they got a lot of brothers that's out there trying to do it themselves, and I won't do it my way. And I think it's wrong not having a mentor because a mentor is your wisdom box. It allows you to get the wisdom. I might have the energy, but without the wisdom, I'm nothing. So that's why we move the way we move and able to do the things because we got wisdom boxes with us, which is our mentors. So every kid that's listening to this and that's going to listen to this, if you don't have a mentor, how are you able to go places that you never went? And the person that went there can give you the knowledge before you got there, and so you'll make a better decision on what you're doing.
Hey man, I'll tell you one thing, you guys on here spitting the truth, and that's what we need to see. We need to see guys that's having positions and that we can relate to, right?
Right,
They're always saying that hey, we don't never see the politicians until it's time to vote, right?
right,
But you guys been active, right? This is what I've
right,
seen myself, right? You guys been active, and that's why I wanted you guys to come on, right? David, I've been on you for a while. You know what I mean? You can
right,
attest to that. I want y'all to come on, bro. Like I said, we proud of y'all, but at the same time, y'all doing the job. It past being proud. It's about doing the job. So it's
yeah,
about being recognized for doing the job and let everybody else know so they can come out and vote, right? That stay in that district and y'all not going against each other like we were ignorantly thinking, right? We thought you
right,
guys were going against each other. So it was good that you guys came on here and both explained both y'all can win, right? So
Yeah.
it's not one or the other, right? And thanks for education. Both y'all in the same district. We thought y'all was in two different districts, right? Because we
right,
had conversations just being fellas talking in the barbershop. You understand what I'm saying? Like, oh,
Right.
both of them boys running, right? So good. For everybody that live in the lower nine in the east, look, get out and vote, man. As y'all can hear, these brothers serious. And they've been
right,
putting boots to the ground. So I'm
right.
on, man. This is the all love over here show, bro. What we do over here, we uplift and we encourage and we celebrate. So we gonna clap y'all up. That's what we do over here. We gonna clap y'all up, bro. You heard me? Clap these brothers up because, like I said, they're out here trying to make a change. They could have been doing anything else. They could have been selfishly. Any businessman that's always trying to offer his knowledge, you got to salute that man because he can take his knowledge and go else place. You
Right.
understand that's real serious because nobody ain't give it to you. You gotta want it. You gotta earn it. You know what I
Right.
mean? I've been seeing David doing it from day one. That's why I say I salute you guys. I'm proud of y'all, bro. And when y'all
Before
get a
you
chance,
go,
come back.
I just
Thank
want
you,
to let you
brother.
know we're going to give y'all a copy of our books. We also have 2 books that we wrote. The first book is Business Relationships and Resource, and the next book is The Power of the Handshake. You can find them on Amazon, but I'm gonna make sure you guys get an autographed copy of it.
Yeah,
That'd be
I'll be home.
awesome. Repeat it one more time. One more time, Darren.
Uh, our first book is Business Relationships and Resources, and our second book is The Power of the Handshake. The motivational books and networking books. It's about, I think a lot of people think they can only know who in a block and get far. So it's teaching you about how he able to go from the project halls to city hall, and that's shaking different hands, getting out there, knowing people. And somebody like him can get a street name change in the city of New Orleans. That goes to show you he's networking, he's getting out there. So the power of the handshake and the relationships and resources is 2 great books. It's motivational books, and it's books that's going to help you enhance and advance yourself, because you're not going to get it on your own. I love to see a brother in front of me because he holding the door open for me already, and I can just go through instead of me got to knock down every door. That get tiresome. That weigh your body down when you're knocking down every door. So seeing a brother in front of you with the door open and telling you, look, brother, this the far as I went, but I want you to go farther, but I'm gonna leave this door open for you. So that's what our books is about, and we gonna continue to write them together. And this 39-year relationship together. I'm the oldest, but he established a great relationship, and there's no better than working on side of him. He the one got me into politics. I'm 204 on the ballot.
197 on the ballot.
And man, it's an honor to be with you guys, brother.
197.
Blessings,
Okay.
brother.
Thank you, man. Look, right before you leave, do you guys have time for like 2 questions from the audience?
Good.
All right, Durance, you said you have a question, Durance. What is your question, Durance?
Go ahead,
What's
cuz.
up, Fred? I see you in the building. Auntie Jack, Auntie Cheryl. How y'all doing, Katana? Y'all do us a favor, like and share, because we have teenagers that need to see this, hear this, right? Y'all make sure y'all like and share. Y'all do us a favor, man. Like and share this information. We got brothers on here that's enlightening us on things we've been asking questions about. Do us a
Right.
favor, like and share. Okay, Durance have a question. How could we get these foreign business that's surrounding us and suffering the community to give back, or at least acknowledge us with restrooms when they sell food?
What you say?
Say that question again.
How can this question come from Durance? How could we get these foreign businesses that surround us and suffering the community to give back, or at least acknowledge us with the restrooms when they sell food?
I will answer that question, and I would like to answer that because my favorite subject is history. The Honorable Malcolm X said, "Whatever you in a condition and position that you don't like, study who was in that condition and position, and the same way they got out of it, you can get out of it." Martin Luther King didn't ask the bus company, "Can he ride?" When he realized
Oh, what they do is every time.
You can't hear y'all.
I'm still here. Man,
Damn, what's going on, man?
man, this is the second week.
Just a second week when we get deep into conversation that we start having problems with audio, man. What's going on, bro? What's going on, bro? Y'all trying to censor us? What's going on, man? Just a conversation. No, yeah. Do me a favor, man. Log off and come right back on. Log off and come right back on.
Say, bro, it's like we start getting deep into these conversations. Somebody don't want to talk about this, man.
Yeah. That's why I said, man, look, no, we gotta have these conversations. What's up, Ebony Carr? Well, that was a good question, Durance. What's up, Cajun Levy? What's happening with it? What's up, family?
Look,
Let's try
Ebony,
to speak to each other while we waiting on them to come back in the building, man. Let's speak to everybody. Let's speak to everybody. You heard me? I see you above head.
what's up,
You
Freddie?
heard me? What's up, Byron Red? What's
What's
up,
up,
Corey
Byron?
Allen?
Torah,
Was
94.
that? What's up,
What's up,
Bobby
B-Rock?
Black? What's up, Bobby? What's up, Jay? What's
What's
up,
up,
my
Jay?
brother? What's happening with it? What's up, Kiwana Pope?
Kiwana
What's
Pope. What's
happening
up,
with it,
Kiwana?
man? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Y'all do us a favor, man. This is great information. This is great information. Y'all do us a favor, like and share. Let's bring the brothers right back on. We about to bring them right back on. There we go. There we go. We can hear y'all?
Yeah, you can hear now?
Yeah, we
Yes,
got
sir.
you,
Yes,
man.
sir. Yes, sir. Go ahead. What you
Yeah.
were saying, brother?
I was saying that when one of the greatest things that we've seen in our lifetime, we heard it, we got the story. When Dr. King and they boycotted the bus boycott, they almost sent Montgomery, Alabama into bankruptcy. I don't have to worry about who's there. Nothing is stopping Durant or anybody else to open up a store around there in the crowd, move away from there, and it'll be less than 2 weeks. If 2 weeks of Durant's open up a store and we go support Durant's, those businesses will be shut down. You don't have to ask nobody to support you because it's not his job to support your movie. You're not in this community. Your community is where you live at. That's where he work at. Now, how many of us where we work at sponsor anything? You sponsor things where you live at. They work there. You live there. That's your job.
Hmm. Real deep.
What you say, David? You got
Well,
an
yeah,
answer
I'm
for
gonna
that
add to
question,
that.
brother?
So this here this question. That's my cousin. We talk all the time about this. So for me, like Darren was explaining to you, we have a book out called Business, Relationships, and Resources. So a lot of people don't understand the value of relationships and the value of resources. So it can happen. We just have the right. You have the right people with the resources to go in there and make it happen. Just think a lot of times when you go, if one of our people go in there to talk to the people, they're not gonna want to talk to us because you know, one appearance is everything. So you got to go in there with the right appearance, the right mindset, the right attitude. If you around there all the time and you talking crazy and all this kind of stuff, when they see you, they ain't gonna pay you no mind, right? So
Right.
there's a lot of businesses that I've been around that I've actually I've actually been behind the counters. When I go to a lot of businesses, I go throughout the whole city, pretty much getting everything for free on the house. I eat everywhere for free almost. I pretty much do everything throughout the city because of relationships and resources. And now the issue is we going to the table with something we don't have nothing to bargain. You going to the table empty-handed, right? So I have a lot of relationships and I have a lot of stuff that those people need, right? So when I go to the table, when I go talk to all these different people, it don't matter what it is they need. I have a relationship with somebody or I have the resources to get what they need. So when I'm able to do something for them, then it's like they'll do something for me, right? So you just got to have the right relationships and the resources. And we have to have somebody, everybody can't do everything. We all did, if you march in a band, everybody can't play the same instruments. Everybody got to do something different. If you go do anything, if you go play basketball, everybody can't be the star. Everybody got to, everybody just have a job. They have to play their part. So if you're trying to go play the role of a person and that's not your role, then of course you're not going to get the results you're looking for because you went in there and tried to play the role and that wasn't your role. That wasn't your role.
And what he just said is very important. That's why on these parks and in these gyms, we don't have no say so. Because when we go, even though we dominate the community and population, when we go to the business table, one of the things that affect us, you go empty-handed. You don't go empty-handed. I was jogging in a park the other day, and when I was jogging in a park down the street from my office, every bench had a name of a person in the middle of the bench. And I asked the lady that was over the park. She told me they gave them a certain amount of money for the park, but they wanted more lights. So they reached out to 1,000 people to pay $500 a piece to donate the bench in a park, and they was gonna put their name on there. That's the way they choose to raise money instead of always going to somewhere else. So that's why they're able to have a private park because they're willing to put up. I think the black person, and we hate to admit it, the only thing we put up for is second lines, parties, card games. If somebody died, we'll put in for the supper. Or that was my dog. I'll buy 3 of them. But when you're alive and you're trying to do something, the most hardest part with us is putting up. They don't ever want to put up. And when you don't put up, you at the table with somebody else. And whenever you don't put nothing on the table, you're going to eat the less. I guarantee you.
Hmm.
Oh, that's correct. That's correct. You know what I mean? That's facts. Do we have another question for the guys, man? I really appreciate y'all time. I really do. What's up, Kobe Malik? What's up, Rose Grace? Y'all do us a favor, man. Y'all like and share. These brothers took their time to come up in here. What's up, LaShonda White? What's up, baby? Oh man, thank y'all, bro. I want y'all to come back though, bro.
I'm coming
When
back
we have more time,
next
but
week.
y'all always welcome. Like
Man, I'm coming
anytime
back
y'all
next week.
have a message y'all need to get out, hit me up. Like Earl, let me come on the show this week. I got something I want to say, man. Y'all can always interrupt the show with some positive. You
Man,
understand
I'm
what I'm saying?
We're gonna have the numbers of the voting turnout next week. Whether we win or lose, I want to bring the numbers to you guys so you guys can see, so we can go over the numbers together and see. I I want to show you the numbers and show you the numbers for somewhere else where we not heavily populated at, and show you their turnout, and then I want to show you ours, and I want to show you the difference between what a high turnout do and what a low turnout do.
right,
Mm.
but like he was saying, let me put this in there. I worked on the Sean Wilson campaign. He ran for the governor seat, right? And the voter turnout percent was 27%, which was the lowest turnout in New Orleans since 2019, right? And guess how they got us? And we always fall for something, but they know we like to party and all of that kind of stuff. So LSU had the homecoming game, Grambling had a homecoming game, Southern had a game, and then they had the game for Houston. We played the Saints played Houston in Houston, so it divided everybody up across the state, and it sent the rest of the people outside of the state. So when it was time to go vote, we wasn't focused on voting. We was more or less worried about what event we gonna get to, because everybody told you seeing it popping up online, everybody talking about it, everybody calling, and ain't no way in hell that Jeff Landry should have won the governor race straight out. It should have at least been a
Been a
runoff,
runoff.
right?
Correct.
So that's one of the main reasons we running for this Democratic seat too, because we gotta be able to shake some stuff up. Yeah. So
What you
Hey,
got? What you got? You about to say something, Darren?
I just want to say exactly what he just said. You see the complaint line is always long. Oh, that complaint line is long. It's long as Claiborne. Claiborne is the only street that goes through the whole city of New Orleans. That's how long the complaint line is. But the action line is short. So the governor put the gun laws and all that in, everybody complaining. But when we had an opportunity to do something about it, what I want us to start realizing, we fight over the ninth ward. Press Parker fight the whole area. Pleasant Street fight the whole area. Benefit fight. Everybody fight the whole the area. Whenever you dominate in population a particular area, you need to hold on to that. Whatever's going on in there, you should have say so. You should be the majority. You can get your way. But the problem is you don't want to do nothing to help you have your own park or have these events, and then you don't go vote. Now, if I go on Sampson Park right now and I try to give an event without a permit, they run me off the park. You know what you're gonna say? Well, every time you try to do something positive for the kids, they won't let you do. Well, the person that would have approved it for you, they ran for office. You didn't go vote. So now you got a person that say, I'm sick of second lines in front of my house and I'm sick of all these crowds. I don't want nothing like that without a permit. Now you mad. So we oftentimes get mad and fall in the complaint line when we have an opportunity to vote for young people that want to do the job and people that's going to do the job. Those people never get the job. The person that's going to go along and get the job, and you always get the short end of the stick. And that's where we stand at right now.
Mm. Mm.
wow,
exactly.
wow.
So yeah, my phone will never stop ringing. Man, I help people 24/7, all year round. You know what I'm saying? I can't tell you how many people call for so many countless things. But I need to help get the ticket pulled. Dave? Can you talk to the judge for me? Dave, do you know this person? Dave, Darren, do you know this person? So
Tell them
we
about
can.
the meet and greet. We gave a meet and greet with a judge. Tell them how many people came out.
So one of the judges we were representing was running for office, right? And I said, you know what? What I like to do is get everybody to meet these people so you can have a relationship for them for yourself. Right now, I could bring a judge. I could bring 10 judges in front of all these people. We could do a community gathering. I could bring 10 judges in front of the people, and none of y'all wouldn't be able to pick out the judge because they just look regular. And a lot of people don't go vote, so you don't know who he is unless it's the head person, like a Mayor Cantrell or the governor. Like it got to be somebody major. Other than that, I could bring a certain council person around and you wouldn't know who it is. Most people don't even know who the state representative is in District E. You know, that's my main guy. One of the reasons I'm in this position I'm in now. But the thing is, we did one of the guys who represent for judge, me and Darren put together a meet and greet just for our people personally. I want all my people to be able to meet this person before they become judge, right? So we hosted a meet and greet. We sent the flyer out to a lot of people. We talked to a host of people. Oh, everybody, I'm pulling up, brother. I'm telling you, I'm gonna show up. And then when it came down to it, only like 15 people showed up. When we sent it to like 200 people.
Free food, free drinks, and the week after the judge got in office, a guy called me on the phone and said, "Say D, I ain't paying my rent. The landlord doing this." He said, "I got an eviction." He said, "You know somebody down there?" I said, "You know that guy that I gave you the flyer to that was running for judge?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "He over evictions now." So the same person we gave the meet and greet for, you could have went up there and meet the judge, but our people would refuse to go out and do right by themselves. So when you don't do right by yourself, you got to suffer the consequences. And the consequences that we continue to suffer is from off our own back by not getting out, doing what's in our best interest. I can bring, like he said, what's the sense of me bringing a judge, telling Oscar at the Desired Community Center, we're going to do a community informative meeting. We want to bring the top lawyers to tell y'all what laws is this. What's the sense of me getting on the phone with Fuller, the judges, and say we're going to have it over here? Go and pay for the flyer. Go and beg them for their center to let us use. Get an event. You think it'll be packed and stacked? It's not. It's not. And the same person that won't come, they'll be by the gas station by day and night, but they won't ride 3 minutes up the street to come in there and get the knowledge. But when their child go to jail, they on the phone saying, "D, you know somebody? Dave, you know somebody?" You could have met the judge yourself. And why we do it, I have no idea. So, and we have but trust me, we have the information on why P Diddy in trouble. We have the information on all the Saints backdoor information. We have the second line information, but the one that's gonna help enhance us and advance us, we don't have that information. You can't find it nowhere in their house. You couldn't find anything we running for. They don't know what we running for, but they can tell you why P Diddy raped some kid, and there was an image there 15 years ago. They know why Bill Cosby got in trouble. They know why California had an earthquake. They know all that, but they couldn't tell you the information that we need to know. And that's the situation. It's a sad situation that we're in. We're not into learning what's best for us anymore.
Man, you guys say a mouthful. This gonna be the last question right here. This gonna be the last question because what you guys on here doing is kind of answer the Rand's question already. He said traditionally, historically, ever since Dr. King, politicians haven't been prominent on delivering for black folks. That's the mindset of most black folks today. What you have to say about that?
So when we talk about delivering, you know, a lot of people know, for all the people who do know me, which is a lot of people throughout the city, everybody who know me know I'm more of a behind the scene person. So that's why you don't see me on a lot of platforms talking about what I'm gonna do, how I'm gonna do it, and this, that, and the third. Well, I was that person that got the key to the city for Babe and Slim, right? They're the biggest rap group in the city, in the world, and they were never honored in the city of New Orleans. I was the one who was able to make them phone calls and put that in perspective and make that happen. I'm also the same one getting ready to have a street. Guess what? When I did that, I had Carver come out. I had everybody come out from downtown and reap the benefits. You know what I'm saying? I did the 50-year hip hop. All them artists across the city who was never honored. All, you know, everybody take our music across the whole world. And they winning and they eating and they doing everything else off it, right? I was the one who put all of that in perspective, along with me and a few of my people. We put that in perspective, and guess what? We was able to honor over 50 people who never got honored for anything, right? Me and Purnell, we set up a whole lot of host of ribbon cuttings for businesses, for small black-owned businesses who never got anybody come out to their business that's from a higher level. To come out and do a proper ribbon cutting the right way, do a ribbon cutting and honor them and grace them with their presence. So it's like when you talk about doing the work, we doing the work. We are part of the 10 million that they raised for Carver, that they getting ready to break ground on for the stadium. I work with, look, when I'm downtown with all these political people, all I hear is St. Aug and this and that. So everything I do, I'm gonna make sure Carver reap the benefit of everything. So a lot of that stuff you seeing happen from Carver at Carver, I played a major part in behind the scene telling all these people about Carver, about the Ninth Wall and all these different things.
Magic Johnson coming to Carver was David Hudson. Magic Johnson was on his way to go. They were gonna take him somewhere else.
The St. Aug.
They came to Carver. But I would say to answer Durant's question there, to play the game, you got to know the rules.
That's the bottom line.
The difference between us and other people, they gonna know the rules. So when I'm sitting at the table and I'm negotiating a contract, and you sitting across from me and you don't know the rules, I'm not gonna tell you that it's not a good deal in your best interest. I'm not gonna tell you that. It's not my job. We could put everybody in the gym right now, and I can take a microphone and ask questions. I'm sitting in the tax office right now. You know how many people right now that's on this live that's watching us that think they can file head of household because they stay by themselves and they pay all their bills? No, you cannot. You only can file head of household if you have a child, because you got to be over something. That's law. You can Google that. Right. But you wouldn't know the rules if you don't study the game. And the problem with us, notice I say I study. History is my favorite subject, which means I got to go study that. Oftentimes, we speak about something and don't know the rules. So a lot of times, you voting just because he got in office, that doesn't mean he could do right by you because you ain't got your business in order. And I spoke about the Super Bowl. It's down here now, but a lot of black people that's in business is going to miss out on this opportunity because their paperwork not in order. Who fault that was for you when the city got it on their website? So oftentimes, that part we leave out. So that's the most significant part. You know, in the rules to the game. The Ranston shot dice before we all shot dice. You know, before you get in that dice game, you better know the rules. Are they playing the dice, leaning in the crack? Do it count or do it don't count? If you don't know it, it's not my job to educate you, and I'm not. So politics has been here before each one of us was born. It's your job to at least know the local politics in your area. At least know the local politics in your area. They got guys on here right now. They got a Facebook page that teach politics. Instagram teach politics. You're not gonna follow him, but you'll follow the messy people. They got a page. They're gonna tell you about who stole $2 worth of paper plates out of Family Dollar. You want that story. You don't want to know the story about the largest pass that say that they gonna come around and clean up your own trash can, but you gotta leave it out every third Saturday or every second Thursday. You're not gonna know that law, because you're not going to study that. You're not going to entertain that. So the more we start entertaining what's best for us, the better we'll be with informing ourselves on picking the right people. And until we do that, we'll be last in line, shucking and jiving, begging everybody for what they got on their table when we could build our own. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad said it best. Do for self or suffer the consequences. And we'll suffer the consequences right now.
Mm-hmm. Let's clap it up for these brothers. Let's clap it up for these brothers. Let's clap it up for these brothers. You know what I mean? Let's clap it up. Y'all are awesome, bro. Y'all, like I said, man, as men, I respect what y'all doing, bro, in the position that y'all in. Like you was saying, David, right? It's gonna take all of us. It's gonna take all of us. There's no one way we can fix this thing. It's gonna take all of us to come together and see how we can do this as a village. As a village. And that's what you guys.
But sometimes it takes for us. Once you see somebody actually doing it, whether they get stumped on heads, you know, sometimes you could be like, man, I ain't gonna mess with them. But once you see somebody doing it, see what I love and hate about our people is we all from the project, right? So all of us could be from the desire. Let's see the desire. All of us from the desire. But in the desire, we have so many broken up areas, so many different sets, right? We got the front, the back, the middle, this person, this set, and whatever. So we'll beef with each other. We'll beef with each other all day long until somebody from the other side, from another wall, somebody from the third wall come messing with somebody that I have a problem with in the project. Even though we don't get along in the project, we still one project. So before I allow you to mess over them, we gonna get together and take care of whatever we gotta do outside. But then right after that, we come back and beef with each other again. So the bottom line is we gotta stop talking about it. We had a relation. I have all the relationship you need. I have all the resources, and if I don't have them, I know somebody who do. It's a phone call to get all the stuff that we need to make a lot of stuff happen. So instead of trying to get people and bring them to the table and show them what to do, I'm gonna just keep doing it until people realize what's going on. So even with a lot of business owners and a lot of stuff that you're seeing happen throughout the city, I have a tie somewhere in there. Where a lot of stuff that you're seeing thriving in the city, I'm just not being talked about. I don't care for all the glory and the present. I don't do stuff to be seen and be recognized. And guess what? I've been kicked I've been kicked in the tail 100 times. You know, sometimes when somebody mess over you or you mess over me once, I ain't gonna do it no more, right? But I don't live by that because we all gonna be messed over. I'm going by what's right. You get what I'm saying? I have a goal. There was people. I remember them days being in the project. I remember all the people who we lost. You know what I'm saying? When I think about all the stuff I'm doing, even though when I get in my personal feelings about it, I gotta remember the main goal because guess what? They had people that died behind it. They had people who was telling us what to do and how to do it and all of this kind of stuff that believed in us. They had a few people that always did believe in us. So we got to have somebody that actually, you know, when I do the stuff I do, I'm doing it for the people that I know believe in me. You know what I'm saying? They had people who told people I couldn't do this in the project. I couldn't sell drugs. I couldn't do this. I couldn't do a lot of things in the project. But then all those people I watch suffer. So like in return, how can I help them? So the reason I got in this thing to begin with is to help my people. And then one door open the next door, which open the next door. And every door I get in, guess what I do? I take it and bring it back to the neighborhood. I take it back and bring it to the hood. I had a meeting with Gail Benson a couple of weeks ago. I had a meeting with the mayor a couple of weeks ago. We talking about the Super Bowl and how a lot of the minorities gonna benefit from the Super Bowl. Right now, I'm working on trying to get Cash Money and No Limit to come out on the stage for Super Bowl for halftime for the first time in history. I'm working on getting artists to perform in Champion Square with a lot of the artists throughout the city. I'm working on a lot of stuff in the political field with a lot of grants and a lot of this stuff we think we need or what we know we need. We just don't have the resources to get to them. I can help y'all get to them. So anybody that's been tapping in with me, I'm helping whoever willing to get on board and make it happen. So I've been helping a lot of people. But if I open it up to a big platform, too many people gonna come all on at one time. So I just been striving and grabbing the people I can and help out. So even like with y'all show, I'm working on something bigger for y'all podcast, but y'all don't know it until it actually happened. But I had the resources to set a lot of things and put it in place. Like even what y'all doing is positive. You talking about a lot of positive. It's all love over here or whatever. And you know, people don't appreciate it and give y'all the flowers y'all need. So we got some coming y'all way as well.
And they have local media day for the Super Bowl. So guys like you, we sit in a meeting and say, look, these guys diverse for New Orleans. These guys diverse for let these guys come down here and get on a big stage and that'll help bump you up. So that's the continuous or what we doing for small guys like us. Otherwise, we can't win. And if you don't got nobody in the room speaking on your behalf, especially how I go hard for us, they're gonna keep on doing status quo. So when I'm in there, I'm letting you guys know these guys got to show they got big numbers. Let them give them a shot to come down here and interview some of the football players. Because on media day, they got the big people and then they got the stage for the small town. And you guys may not be at ESPN, but I'd be damned if you don't know where every street at in New Orleans and where to go eat at and everything. And you set up enough where you could be out there too. Yeah. So it is one of those things and that's why I got into it for the business people. I think
Right.
that our city get taken advantage of a lot for not having business people around. So I'm one of the guys that's for small business owners that's trying to get up the ladder. Everything that can enhance and advance our business, I'm always in the room yelling to the top of my lungs. And I'm one to tell you, if what I say hurt your feelings, put them in your pocket because I gotta walk. I don't give a damn who in the room who get mad, and a lot of them get mad. But I'm gonna go ahead on and keep doing what I'm doing. So I put my neck on the line a lot or whatever. But I'm gonna make sure that we do what's right for us, man, because we need it.
Yeah.
Mm. Thank you, fellas, man. Like I said, man, we appreciate all the recognition we get from you guys. Everyone, we do this from the heart. Nobody don't pay us to do this. We do this because we want to do this. And at the end of the day, like you was alluding to earlier, David, we all have to do our part. We
Right.
all have to do our part. So if we can create a platform for guys like you all to come on, to if we can be that megaphone for y'all, well, come on, man. We want to be that. We want to be able to be heard. We want the voices to be heard that need to be heard.
Right.
Like they can follow the mess, but let the voices that need to be heard, man. And like I
Right.
said, I really appreciate y'all, bro. Thank y'all for y'all time. I know we went over y'all time, but y'all been overly gracious, and
Good time.
I appreciate y'all, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, bro.
Man.
I just want to say, man, really appreciate y'all coming on, man. It's an honor to see four brothers from the Desire Project and from Carver High School on the same platform at one time. You know, like you said, David earlier, man, going to Desire, everybody was your parent.
Yeah.
Your older cousin was your parent. You had an older cousin that was your parent. You know, we had to raise each other, man. You know, our parents couldn't stay home and not work. Even though we was in the Desire Project, we still, our parents had to work. You know, come from Carver, man, like I said, class 94, you know, I paved the way for some of you guys coming in there, and we did a lot of things at Carver that people be like, man, y'all did that at Carver? Yeah, Carver was a great school, man. A lot of people don't give us all credit for going to Carver, but Carver don't owe me nothing, man. I love graduating from Carver. I love to everybody. I would have George went to Carver.
And don't look at it. I always tell people I don't look at it. I always tell people when I introduce myself, I grew up in the Desire Estates community, and I went to St. George Washington Carver. I had a pool in my front yard and a gym in my backyard. So I let people know I grew up. I had it the best. I had it the best.
Say that one more time, Darren.
I,
Darren, say that one more time, Darren.
I grew up in the Desire Estates community. It was on the banks of the Mississippi River. Oh man, it was nice. The grass stayed cut, man. The neighbors was wonderful. I went to St. George Washington Carver School, man, the best school that you ever possibly go to. I had a pool in my front yard, and I had a gym in my backyard. So if that ain't too many people can say they had a childhood like that, man. There's not too many.
So, moral of the story is not where you come from, but where you're going. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
and your perspective. Yeah.
Woo! Say it,
Yeah.
bro. If that's not optimism for you, man, what is it? You know what I mean? You know, like my mom always says, now, we live in a project. We not the damn project. We not the damn bricks. The bricks not bad. The things we do in this project to make this project what it is. You know what I mean? So, bro, look at all us from the Desire, man. Thank God that we all here. To be able to be in position. It's our time to be in position. They're
It
the
is.
ones that was before us that set it up for us, like you were saying, like you guys were saying earlier. They set it up for us, so it's our time to take the torch
Right.
and keep on running with it until that next brother won't come behind us. You
Right.
understand
Right.
what I'm saying? So it's our time. Once again, man, let's clap these fellas up and let's get them off here so they can go enjoy their family.
Man, I appreciate it, man. We
Appreciate
appreciate
y'all,
this,
man.
Look,
man. We
I
appreciate
want
this.
y'all to come
Y'all
back
got to come
again,
to the
though.
Juvenile Justice Center one week. We go every other week.
Every other Sunday, we speak to the kids in
We
juvenile.
want to come, and then that's. I'm gonna let you speak, Kevin. That's what I want to tell y'all right quick. Look, we want to be involved. We want the show to be involved. We need people to see this, right? They always talk about what the politicians not doing. Let's now we get to see what they're doing. You know what I
Right.
mean? So it's like anytime y'all have something going on, invite us. And like I said, I do a lot of traveling. Kevin stay out of time, but we're gonna make sure this tell us ahead of time so
Right.
we can schedule it to be in town to be able to do this. You know what I mean? We won't be involved when y'all going to the jail, speaking to anyone, just so we can show the youngsters, man. We try to do preventive things over here. You know
Right.
what I'm
Right.
saying? So we don't have to be doing corrective actions.
Right.
Let's do
Right.
preventive, so we have to do corrective actions. You understand what I'm saying? So thank y'all, bro. I salute y'all, man. Come
Salute y'all,
back
man.
again. Anytime, just call me, David. Y'all got my number, but 504-252-2525. Call me anytime y'all want to come on the show. No matter what I'm talking about, I'm gonna give y'all the platform to say what y'all have to say. You understand what I'm saying?
All right.
Call me 214-469-5959. They got free food again because I don't know if they're tripping off.
Say the
Nah,
J
man.
Cab 204. What else?
214-469-5959. But if y'all need any links in Dallas, man, I'm out here in Dallas, man. Listen, I mean, we gotta make this thing worldwide, man. We can't just think about Louisiana. We gotta try to take Texas over too, man.
And what you just saying is so part. When I'm doing when I go on tour, we do our conference or whatever. We definitely would need a location. But don't forget, we got 2 books out. Everybody that's on here, we have 2 books out. They're great for business owners and just great giving life perspective. Business. The first one is business relationships and resources, and the next one is the power of the handshake or whatever. It's networking books. It's motivational books. Man, they're on Amazon right now. If you want one, we're gonna have a book signing coming up next month. And if you guys either you can get it off Amazon or you can come get it from us. All right, but don't wait. If you're a reader, go get it now and just bring it to get autographed. All right, don't wait. You ain't gotta wait.
Next month, you said what date next month y'all have y'all signing?
Uh,
So that's me. Right now I'm working on. I have everything lined up. I'm gonna shoot you the date. So when I do it, what I want to do is like I always do. I want to bring a group of people that's on this podcast, and everybody will be tapped in. And I'm gonna bring a lot of my business partners and my business friends, and I'm gonna bring a lot of my political people. So a lot of times, a lot of people y'all don't get a chance to talk to in person. All of those people gonna be in a room. So they always show up. It's just our people who never show up until it's time for something to happen. You know, something need to be done. And that's when they need me to show up. But I'm gonna put all the people you won't get the opportunity to meet nowhere else in that room. And all you have to do is show up and I'll personally introduce everybody to everybody.
awesome.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
How could they get in contact with you guys? How could everyone reach y'all?
My IG is my name, Darren D. Purnell. And my name, I just want to put it out there for the record. My name is Honorable Darren D. Purnell. That is not a title, that is my name. All right. So when you're seeing that, I don't want you to think that, oh, Woody is. That's my name. All right. So Honorable Darren D. Purnell on Facebook, Instagram, or any on other sites.
David Hudson for me. You can meet David Hudson on any on Facebook, David Hudson Senior. On Instagram is David_Hudson_9.
Oh, man. Say, bro, that's how y'all can get in contact with the fellas. Once again, man, I pray for you. Pray for you guys, man. I pray on God, watch over y'all, and keep y'all hearts in the right place, man. Protect y'all and y'all family, man. Salute y'all, and y'all always welcome to come back anytime y'all want,
Thank you,
brothers.
brother.
All right,
Thank
brother.
y'all, man. Thank y'all, brothers.
Thank y'all, man. Okay,
Oh,
that was
man.
nice. That was nice, man.
Yeah, bro. Oh, man. Oh, man. Let's clap them dudes up one more time. 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 Hey, man. Look, they came in and they volunteered. Um, their time because they have families. They volunteer their time to educate us on what we have questions on. And as you can see, they're very educated in different subjects, bro. I was glad that David had a chance to bring the brother Darren, Honorable Darren Purnell on. You know what I mean? It was good together, and then, like I said, they answered all our questions very thoroughly. I really appreciated that. That's why we built this platform so we can highlight us, man. Let's not talk about the mess. Let's talk about how we can create some change. And we got
Right,
brothers right there. That's like I said, they got their boots on the ground. So we always talk about politicians that's not in place. We don't see them. These brothers got their boots on the ground. Yes, we wasn't able to have the normal show, but we had an even better show. So the
right.
show we had planned for y'all today, we can do it next week. We can do that pepper letter next week. We can do New Orleans trivia next week. Today we had a show that was full of just education, and I really appreciate them brothers. Kevin, you got something to say, my brother?
Yeah, like I said, man, I appreciate them coming out, man. Once again, for the ones who did not catch it, David Hudson is number 197. And Darren is number 204. Y'all got to vote for these brothers, man. Y'all got to put these brothers in office. Y'all want changes in the city? It starts right here on this show with these brothers right here. Come and let y'all know. You want changes? Go to the poll and vote for them. They can get the changes in place. You know, we all require about we can't do this, we can't do that. We can do it that we want to do. We put our mind to it.
That's correct. That's correct, man. Um, Anything we put our mind to, we can do. And as y'all can see, it's gonna take a village, and all of us have to do our part. You don't have to do what the next person doing. You don't have to. You don't have to. You can do your part. Do it your way, and it all helps. There's no wrong way to help. You understand what I'm saying? It's all dirty. So if I pick up a cup and you pick up and you sweep over that area, don't mean that you more than me because you sweep up the area. I just don't have a broom and a dustpan and you do. So I'm just using my hand to pick up the cups. We all doing our part within trying to clean up the things that we could. We have to do our part. It's our time. You know what I mean? Go ahead, Kevin.
One more before we get off here, man. Listen, we haven't forgot about our winners from the last 2 weeks for the show. I will be in town this week. If you don't want paper shipping and handling for your shirt, I will be in town. I got D Evans, extra large. I got T Brown, extra small U. I don't know who's told it, man, extra small U. I got Edward Brown. I need your size. I got Duck, extra large. I got Sherry Williams. I got Danielle. I got y'all shirts. I will be in town next week. Also, next couple of weeks before Easter weekend to get y'all shirts to y'all. Y'all holler at me, holler at Earl. We're gonna try to catch up with y'all, take some pictures, put y'all back on the platform to show y'all we didn't forget about y'all.
Hey man, you got any shout outs, Kevin?
Oh no, I had some, but they didn't send me the information in time. But I will have some shouts next week. I got some people doing some big things in the city. I want to show them some grace and some gratitude, man.
Hey man, look, I want to give a shout out to my wife, Jatalia. Mwah. Give a shout out to my wife, babe. I want to say congratulations on opening up your business. I'm proud of you. Keep up the good work. You know what I mean? Just the start of your journey. Stay focused on it. I know it's gonna be a great ride. I'm gonna be there to help you along the way. But like I said, man, I'm real proud of you, and I'm happy for you that you finally started your journey. Like I said, welcome to entrepreneurship. And I
I
said,
seen, seen them doing that
you
thing.
saw
I'm
that, huh? Get reached
man.
by Toya. Saw my baby reach. She sold
Seen it,
out
man. I
today.
want to tell about that. She sold out. What?
She sold
Well,
out
look,
today. Yeah,
get
yeah, she
mine back up,
sold
then.
out today.
Get mine back up, because I need mine.
Yeah, man. Look. Anybody that want a reap for your door, like I said, my wife, she's selling reach today. She finally sold out. She just opened up business and she sold out already, man. God is good. Keep up the good work. You understand what I'm saying? Anybody, like I tell y'all, bro, just like I encourage my wife, anybody that don't have a business, I don't know what you're waiting for. Cause you can see this world is changing every day. Every day, this world is changing. The what used to be the career field 20 years ago, that's not the career field now. You know, everything is changing. A lot of different career fields are saturated with people trying different jobs, just trying different things. So anybody that wants to start a business, like I said, I suggest you start it. Don't wait, dive straight in. Like I said, your people waiting on you. You know what I mean? Kevin, give me your social sites.
Y'all can find me at Kev underscore the comedian at 504 on Instagram. Find me at Kevin Howard on Facebook. Follow me on the All Love Over Here show, man. Follow us on YouTube, Instagram, the All Love Over Here show. We're going worldwide with this thing, man. Y'all keep on supporting us. We'll keep on bringing y'all the funny, bringing y'all the entertainment, bringing y'all the education.
Yeah, man. Look, for anybody that's looking for the product, man, y'all do me a favor. Go to beatsbyeGuyton.com. BeatsbyeGuyton.com. You can find the product. You can get all the gear you want. The trucker caps, you want the custom handmade hats. Remember, I don't make regular wool, rabbit, nutra, beaver. I don't make regular wool. Rabbit, nutra, beaver. Give me at least 2 3 weeks advance notice. I'm still doing a couples hats that's been selling really well. So any couples that need hats, got birthdays, anniversaries coming up, any special event, give me a call because I'm giving discount for couples. You know what I mean? I'm encouraging that. So I'm giving discounts to couples that want custom handmade hats. Give me a call, man. I really appreciate y'all. The business is growing so well. God is great to me, so I just gotta keep just saying thank you. Remember, follow us on YouTube, the All Love Over Show, TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. Let's get out this thing. You already know what's the name of the show? All Love
Oh,
Over Here.
over here.
Salute y'all, man. We out.
What's up, man?
Peace. Peace.